Imagine a building 170 kilometers long with its own high-speed railway. Yes, this is one of the mega projects that are being built in the world right now. These mega projects will take us into the future where everything that seems impossible today will be part of our average daily life. Let's take a look at some of the biggest mega projects that are planned or already in the construction phase. We will discuss the size and the futuristic details of these projects along with how they can change our lives forever. Before we begin, hit that like and subscribe button to stay updated with more amazing videos. Let's begin. Number 7, Nusantara, the new capital city of Indonesia. What we normally see is countries planning big buildings to boost their economies. But building an entire new city from scratch is something very rare and marvelous. This is exactly what Indonesia is doing. They are building Nusantara, the new capital city of the country. Due to overcrowding in the current capital city, Jakarta, and the land of this island sinking into the water, Indonesia decided to face these challenges by building this new capital. The construction is planned to begin on August 17, 2024, with some of the basic construction already under progress since 2022. So, what will this city look like? Since Indonesia is building it from scratch, they have decided to make it one of the most eco-friendly cities in the world. This city will be located on Borneo Islands, which is pretty much already a forest. According to the government, the city will remain 70% green after the construction will be completed. Every building in the city, from homes to offices, will have vast spaces for trees and plants. It means the building will appear green, completely covered with leaves. Parks, botanical gardens, and recreational areas will be everywhere. Moreover, the use of fossil fuels will be minimal. The city will run on renewable energy, mostly on the solar energy. Electric vehicles will be promoted in the city to minimize oil usage. Nusantara capital city will not only deal with the overcrowding and water shortage challenges, but also it will cause the economy of Indonesia to boom. 6. California High-Speed Railway. California is a big state with a total area spreading to approximately 163,696 square miles. Traveling from one point to the other in the state takes many hours, and there are many restriction policies on air travel, making it difficult for people to travel. To facilitate the people, the US government is building a California high-speed railway. This mega project will have 2 segments. The first segment is currently under construction, and the second segment falls under the future plans. The entire vision of this project is to create an 800-mile-long railway that will connect 24 stations within the state. The first segment, however, that is currently being built will be 171 miles long and will connect Merced and Bakersfield, and is projected to be completed by 2033. The future plans include zipping Los Angeles with San Francisco. High-speed railways with speeds reaching 350 kilometers per hour will be used for this project. It will mean you will be able to travel from Los Angeles to San Francisco in a maximum of 3 hours, which usually takes up to 6 hours. The overall cost for this project exceeds $100 billion, but on completion, it will be the fastest high-speed railway line in the US. Moreover, it will provide eco-friendly benefits as this project will significantly reduce the use of cars and other transport. 5. Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. Deep within Ethiopia, on the churning currents of the Blue Nile River, a technological marvel is rising, the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. It is under construction since 2012, and most of it is already completed. Upon completion, it will be the largest dam that ever existed in Africa. This is not just a regular dam, it is a wall of strength over 1,180 meters long, nearly 1.5 kilometers. That's the staggering length of this dam, towering 145 meters, the equivalent of a 47-story skyscraper. Besides its size, the Ethiopian dam is beyond impressive in its generation potential. With a planned capacity of 5.15 gigawatts, it will provide millions of homes in Ethiopia with clean and eco-friendly electricity. And you know what? Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam's water reservoir is already functional now. It can hold 74 cubic kilometers, which is large enough to 30 million Olympic swimming pools. Sure, it raises some regional concerns and may affect the lives of some locals living nearby. But in the grand scheme of things, the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam will not only solve the energy problems of Ethiopia, but also hold the potential to provide electricity to many nearby countries of Africa. Number 4. Jintang Undersea Tunnel. Imagine yourself traveling under the sea every day going to the office or school. This will be possible with China's new mega project, the Jintang Undersea Tunnel. This tunnel is a completely underwater high-speed railway tunnel with a staggering length of 16.18 kilometers and connecting Ningbo's Bailun district to Jintang town in Zhoushan. And you won't believe how deep it will be. Your trains will run approximately 78 meters deep from the sea surface. This length and depth make the Jintang Undersea Tunnel the biggest undersea tunnel for high-speed railways. Using the tunnel boring machines, the digging of this tunnel is still in progress, and this mega project is expected to be completed in 2026. The Jintang Undersea Tunnel will connect the two provinces and will significantly reduce the time to travel from one province to the other. The high-speed trains with speeds from 200 km/h to 350 km/h will enable people to reach the other provinces within 30 minutes. This amazing facility will boost the economy of China not only because of locals, but also in the sector of tourism. Everyone will be able to travel more conveniently and quickly compared to traditional transportation. Number 3. The Venice Lagoon MOSE project. Venice, the city on the water, is facing some severe challenges right now. Due to global warming, the water level rising, and the phenomenon known as aqua alta, the periodic tides, much of the city is submerged in the water. So, in order to protect this miracle city from the rising tides, the Italian government is working on the Venice Lagoon MOSE project. What is this project and how will it protect Venice City? The MOSE project means Experimental Electromechanical Module. In simple words, it is a series of 78 giant mobile floodgates that lie dormant on the seabed at all the entering places of the sea. Each floodgate is a staggering 20 meters long and when operated rises at a height of 5 meters above sea level. Every floodgate is strong enough to resist a 3-meter high tide from the surface of the sea, which amounts to a significant amount of water pressure. Here is how this mega project will protect the city. When high tides or storm surges threaten flooding, compressed air will be pumped into the chambers within the floodgates, causing them to rise upright. This will create a physical barrier that will separate the lagoon from the Adriatic Sea, preventing seawater from entering and causing inundation. Once the danger has passed, the air will be released, and the floodgates will sink back down to the seabed, allowing for normal water flow. 2. The Great Green Wall of Africa. In order to prevent the Sahara Desert from expanding into nearby regions of Africa, the UN, alongside the African Union, has been working since 2007 on this amazing project. The Great Green Wall of Africa is a project that aims to create a long strip of forests alongside the Sahel region of Africa. This will be a barrier of forests and farming lands that will prevent the Sahara Desert from spreading further. So, how does this project work? The land near the Sahara gets hard like a rock due to lack of water. So, different traditional techniques like half-moon structures or zai pits are developed on those lands with the help of locals. These structures help preserve water and keep the soil soft, and thus trees and plants begin to grow there. The Great Green Wall will not only prevent Africa, but it will also prevent the whole global ecosystem from collapsing. 1. The line. Now, let's talk about one of the buildings that will have its own railway system. I am talking about Saudi Arabia's mega project known as the Line. The Line will be a very long building with a staggering length of 170 kilometers. This distance is more than the distance from New York City to Philadelphia, and here we are talking about one building. Similarly, it is not any less impressive in height. This building will have a consistent height equal to the longest building ever, Burj Khalifa. You know what is the most amazing part of this building? It is not just a building, but an entire city. It will have its own homes, offices, parks, playgrounds, and other public places. A long line of trains will move from one point to another, hence making it easy for the residents to travel easily. Smart technology will be installed in the whole building, which will allow them to adjust the temperature of the whole city. Some sources say that they have their own vertical farming as well. It means the line will have its own ecosystem. But will we see this mega building in the future? Only time will tell. What do you think about these mega projects? Is there any that we skipped? Let us know in the comment section. Also, hit the like and subscribe button for more updates. See you in the next video.